Welcome back to Kids Planning. I'm Peyton.
And I'm Jarred.
And today we're going to see how to play
Control! Control is a 3D area control game for 2 to 4 players from Pandasaurus Games. In the game, players take turns putting their colored cubes on the large central cube. The goal is to have the largest domain at the end of the game.
The game includes 22 cubes of each color, 4 player flags, 4 color cards, and the big central cube.
The cards are only used for the 2-player game, so if you have more than 2 players, you can put those back in the box. We'll cover the 2-player rules at the end of the video.
To set up the game, put the big cube in the middle of the table where everyone can reach it. Then each player picks a color and gets their cubes and flag.
Then each player connects their starting cube. For 4 players, they place the cube in the middle of their side, in the bottom spot, like this. The starting cubes have to be touching the table. For 3 players, the starting cubes are like this.
Then each player puts their flag on their starting block, pointing straight up. Whoever suggested playing the game goes first. The big block and all the blocks on it are called the battlefield. All of your blocks on it are your domain.
During your turn, remove your flag, place 3 blocks of your color in a straight path on the battlefield, then connect your flag to one of your blocks. Then play goes clockwise around the table.
Your flag can point any direction except straight down. Other players can't put their pieces where your flag is blocking.
Your first block has to be next to your starting block, so you can put it here or here, but you can't put it diagonal. So in the rest of your turns, you just have to start next to one of your own blocks. It doesn't matter which side you start on.
You place 3 blocks a turn, and they have to be in a straight line.
During your first turn, you can't place your blocks in a way that puts any of your blocks next to another player's piece, but this is only for your first turn.
The first block you place on a turn can go away from the battlefield, but the other 2 can't.
So you can start like this, but the next blocks you place would have to go here. You can't keep moving out like this. When you reach an edge, like this, your block wraps around the edge, so you can't keep moving up like this, because then you're moving away from the battlefield. When you run into a wall, the next block you place climbs the wall, like this. If you reach the top of the wall, the next block rolls over the wall and goes on top of it.
If you reach an edge or a wall that's 1 block high, you go up and over.
Your path must be in a straight line. You can go any direction, even towards the table. But if the table or anything else stops you from putting all 3 blocks in a straight line, you have to go a different way.
And if your path is blocked by another player's flag, you can't go that way. The game ends when there's no blocks left. Now it's time to score.
To score, look at each side straight on and count how many of each player's blocks have an exposed face on that side. So on this side there are 11 greens, 11 yellows, 4 pinks, and 1 blue. Any faces that are blocked by a flag do not get scored, so be strategic with your flag on your last move. If it's like this, where you're looking at the end of the flag, this block still gets scored.
Then count the other 3 sides and the top and add them all together. Whoever has the highest score wins.
For a 2-player game, each player uses 2 different colors, so you set it up like a 4-player game, and you take turns placing 1 color at a time, still 3 blocks in the flag. Flags still block the path of all other colors, so be careful not to block the path of your other color.
For 2 players, only 1 color for each player is scored, even though you both have 2 colors.
During setup, each player takes the color cards that match their blocks. Then they secretly choose 1 color to keep and put the other card back in the box without showing the other player.
The color you keep is the color you score at the end of the game.
When the game ends, reveal the color you picked, and then you only score that color. Otherwise, all of the normal scoring rules are followed.
And that's Control. If you have any questions, or if you have a game you want us to teach, leave us a comment. Thanks for watching.
And be sure to subscribe right here.
And watch our other videos over here.
See you later.
Bye!